Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest insights. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 20th of May, 2025, our system has designated Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.58. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has faced a decline of 4.97%. This equates to an average daily loss of 0.24% since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decrease within this trend. The present 3-month trend anticipates a potential change of -5.72% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -21.98% to -0.84%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of -6.81%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary between -19.97% and +18.67% over the next year. In current terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $157.32 and $233.29. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple stock price ended at $196.58 on Wednesday after gaining 0.48%. The Apple stock price gained 0.48% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, rising from $195.64 to $196.58. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.28%, with a day low of $195.07 and a day high of $197.57. The price has seen some volatility during this period, resulting in a 3.08% loss over the last 2 weeks. Notably, volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 7 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with 45 million shares exchanged for approximately $8.82 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price is 24.42%, or $63.52, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is currently navigating a period of uncertainty, particularly following its recent Worldwide Developers Conference. The company seems to be falling behind in its artificial intelligence strategy, which may be causing investors to shift their interest toward other major technology companies. Despite these challenges, there is optimism for a rebound, as projections indicate a strong second-quarter earnings report, driven by a 15% increase in global iPhone sales during the months of April and May. Furthermore, Apple is preparing for the highly anticipated launch of the iPhone 17. If the new model surpasses market expectations, it could result in a swift improvement in investor sentiment and a positive adjustment in share prices. Analysts are also highlighting plans for a premium folding iPhone next year, which could position Apple favorably against competitors in the evolving smartphone market. Investors are advised to keep a close eye on these developments. In the short term, the stock may experience pressure due to lingering doubts about its artificial intelligence capabilities and competitive landscape. However, successful product launches and strong sales figures could enhance confidence in the long run, potentially leading to price increases as consumers respond positively to new innovations. Given Apple's established brand loyalty and historical market performance, any significant product revelation could spark a resurgence in stock value. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup rated AAPL as a buy with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush rated AAPL as outperform with a hold action. On Sunday, the 1st of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs rated AAPL as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have provided a general neutral rating for Apple stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The volume is rising alongside the price, which is generally seen as a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, potentially impacting short-term developments. The Apple stock currently exhibits sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more bearish outlook. Additionally, there is a broader sell signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the long-term average exceeds the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at levels of $198.25 and $202.77. A breakout above either of these points would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 7.85%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is an ongoing sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal that occurred 34 days ago. The Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 51 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a sell signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a sell signal from 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 17 days ago. When analyzing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average reflects a sell signal from 21 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 73 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 68 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $188.38. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.50 between its high and low, representing a change of 1.28%. Throughout the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.5%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.41. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $198.85. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $188.38. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple, derived from various analyst sources, is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Condo Chris executed an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Parek Kevin executed an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Parek Kevin executed an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Parek Kevin executed another insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Parek Kevin also conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 19.044. Overall, insiders acquired 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple exhibits several negative signals and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the present price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, June 20th, we anticipate that Apple will open lower by approximately 17 cents, starting at $196.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.